the chop today. It's a beautiful day in paradise. I'm rolling along on the Big V Twin today, just in hyper chill mode. Sometimes you just got to get out and roll, you know what I'm talking about? Hey, how about a Bad Joke Monday? Y'all in the mood for a Bad Joke Monday? Well, I got one for you today, guys. Peace out to my brother on the other side. Alright. So, I got a bad joke for you today. This one was actually told by one of my patients. And, you know, I am amazed by some people. I have this patient. She's a lady patient. I can't tell you what her diagnosis is or any of that, but she's got some big time problems. Woo-hoo! And sometimes, you know, we all think we got problems, but I'm telling you what, I'm reminded every day what it's like to have big problems. And it's amazing to me how some people, they can have big issues and still have a very positive, happy life, great outlook, and be able to function and enjoy the moment. And that's what this lady's like. And so we're sitting there, I'm working on her and stuff, and it's so fun. I get to talk to them, I get to know them really well, and I get to know what they're like. And it's not just a job, you know, it's a relationship thing. Anyway, long story made short, this lady says, hey, I got a joke for you. And I says, that's great, because I've been thinking about a Bad Joke Monday. And she says there was this man who is extremely smart, well educated, but besides being well educated, he was just flat out smart. He had a strong intellect, a sharp mind, and been successful in life and been successful in everything except for one thing. He had not been successful in the relationship department with a woman. And things just always seem to be a problem that way. And so he decided that, you know, I really need to have a woman in my life. And he starts a little more aggressively on this dating thing. And he meets this woman that he just falls in love with. She's a beautiful girl, beautiful hair, beautiful, she's a blonde, you know, and just excellent in so many different ways. And the only issue that he had was that she wasn't nearly as intellectual as he was, and that was a little bit difficult for him in his relationship with her. But things were going along pretty good, and the more he thought about it, you know, the more he thought, you know, my life has gone pretty good. I've got plenty of money. I've got everything. I really love this girl, and I really want to have the best relationship I can with her. And he's thinking maybe sometimes being really smart is a little bit of a curse. And so he thought to himself, you know, maybe I'll go talk to my doctor about this. So he goes to the doctor and he says, you know, I've been blessed with this intellectual capacity, and unfortunately I struggle a little bit because I really like this girl a lot, and long story made short, I struggle, and I really want to have this relationship with her. So the doctor says, you know what? I've got the thing for you. He says, I'm in process of this study group that we're doing, and we're trying to figure out how to change the intellect of a person. I've got this machine. I can put it on the head of the individual, and And you know, we can take intelligence away, but we haven't figured out how to add it. And that's what our ultimate goal is, figure out how to add intelligence. And anyway, long story made short, he says if you're willing, we can take a little bit of your intelligence away, and that kind of bring you guys onto the same level. And he thought about it for a minute, and he thought, you know what? I really love this girl, and I think that's the thing that will help us. I'm good on everything else. He said to the doctor, you know, says, okay, but just a little. I don't want to be dumb. I just want you to take a little intelligence away. The doctor said, okay. They made an appointment for him to come back. He had the machine ready. And he hooks them all up, and he had this head harness, and he had these electrodes he placed up on the guy's head, and he starts turning up the dial. Everything's working, everything's fine. You know, they had to sedate him, so he sedated there. And long story made short, right about the time the doctor gets settled, they heard this big crash. Boom! The doctor comes running out of the room to find out what happened, and some car had gone off the street, crashed into their building, right into the waiting room where all these people were. And the doctor just immediately goes into his mode of taking care of patients, and he's binding up the wounds on one patient. He gets the driver drug out of the car because it's dangerous. Starts taking care of all the patients, and boy, he's just going at it. Pretty soon he gets everything under control, and then he realizes, oh my gosh, the machine. And he goes running back into this room. The sedation is worn off. The guy's coming to a little bit. And the doctor rips the head harness off, rips the electrodes off this guy's head. He says, oh man, are you okay? The guy says, damn for good, buddy. Where's the barbecue? Anyway. Yeah, that qualifies for a bad joke Monday, but I'll tell you what, it cracked me up. Hey, you guys, go have a good joke today, you know. Go have a good ride on your bike. Chill out. Everything's good. No offense to those of us who are intellectually challenged. That's where it's at, my redneck brothers. All right, peace out. Much love. Del Facto gone.